What is up, guys? I'm going to be teaching you how to kite Percy. I feel like a lot of people don't know how to kite Percy, or they kind of just wing it, and this is from my stream. I think the only Percy I kited on this stream, so I only have one match, but I know how to kite Percy. At least I know the fundamentals. The fundamentals are what I'm going to teach you. This is a voiceover. This is very important to know versus Percy. So I'm a merc with elbow pads, and if you think about it, Percy's dash will counter my elbow pad, or it can. But because I know the fundamentals, I know and I can use this to my advantage. So against Percy, you always tight kite, always tight kite. Now the reason why is you minimize the strength of his dash when you cut corners. You always cut corners. That's what you do every time while you're tight kiting. So right here, I start big rock, I drop this pallet. You don't really have to. I just did it so he cannot dash through it. And right here, I'm not sure how many dashes he's used, but right here, I have to cut into the pallet in time so he doesn't hit me. He breaks the pallet. I have to elbow pad, cut the corner into this pallet. This pallet's very good. He jumped up in the air. That gives me more time. I can make this window with my ping. Keep in mind, depends on ping whether you can make these things or not. Make these vaults, make these pallets. You drop that, it buys me a little bit of time. And right here, I must elbow pad. And this is kind of risky. I'm hoping he doesn't reach me in time, and he didn't. And now I can keep looping these. You keep looping. Right now he can dash, so he's just a walking hunter. I dropped the pallet. This is important. You can drop the pallet, and now you can decide, okay, where should I go? This is where you can use your item. And right here, I'm kind of just taking the hit. I'm dodging hits. This isn't really my fault, it's his, and I'm just dodging. I'm constantly cutting corners. This is how you make it difficult. And right here, I get hit. This is an awful elbow pad. Do not do what I just did here. And once again, you transition, but you transition close enough to where you can get somewhere. This window is risky because all I have is this window, but I see him cut in. He dashes. You can actually vault it with good ping. I'm not sure how doable that is for you guys, but now all I have is this pallet. He's gonna break it and I am dead, although this kite has lasted a minute. Keep in mind, if you kite Percy, with the way Percy works, because he cannot chair, you can get up by yourself. So imagine rocket chairs, you could just save yourself. That would buy a lot of time for your survivors to decode because no one has to save you. So I only kite one more time in this match, and I'm just going to show you again the fundamental that I applied. I think right here, he chases me, right? And the Cypher's primed, so I have to give my team a good endgame kite at least 20 seconds. I'll give it 20 seconds. So right here, I go into big build because this is kind of like cutting corners, right? This is not an easy dash for him, but right here, he's going to start catching up if he follows me because this is just a straight line. So now I make it to this pallet. I actually can't. I don't think I can. So I cut out. This is a bait. You need to know when you can make pallets or not. And right here, there's no way he's hitting that. If I mirror good and now I can drop this pallet, buy myself time. I think these pallets are my next best option. I elbow pad to these pallets. I can drop it. If he dashes, I have to make sure that I don't get hit by his jump slam. I loop this pallet once again. It's already been like 20 seconds. He's not hitting that. I can drop this pallet. Give me another 3 seconds and the game is over. I applied these fundamentals with a character that could get countered. Merc's dashes will not always work against Percy if you don't use it well. You must apply this fundamental in order for it to work. And items, whatever items you have, you always want to try to use it after you drop a pallet, because once he swings at it, you actually that's like a free 2 seconds. Like, okay, where should I go? How should I use this item, right? Obviously it's only 2 seconds, 3 seconds, but that's what you need in order to transition to the next pallet. Any pallets that are very close by, 2-3 pallets or a window in the pallet, you want to abuse, you want to keep looping, you want to keep cutting corners. I didn't want to make this too long. These are the fundamentals against Percy. I will try to find another match. Maybe you guys would be interested in a YouTube short or in a TikTok. I don't know. This is how you kite Percy fundamentally. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time.